Hello, solar YouTubers. Today is Wednesday, December 31st. And it's New Year's Eve, and Happy New Year to you guys. The star of the show was wanting to say hi. Say hi. You get little kissies there. She's wanting to talk to you guys, so that's how can I do a quick video. Not a whole lot going on with solar. It was charged this morning. It did get charged up yesterday, but I've been using it for cooking just a little bit. Not a whole lot else going on. Still having my power issues here, and that's been kicking on and off quite a bit. But besides all that, that was just she wanted to say hi, and I wanted to say you guys have a good New Year's and be safe and watch out for the idiots out there. I'm enjoying my little pre-vacation. I haven't had a vacation in 11 years. I don't really do vacations. I don't go nowhere or nothing like that. And so the owner redid my schedule. And so normally I have two different routes I run on my windows. Like the first week of the month is one route, and I repeat that on the third week of the month. The second week of the month is one route, and then the fourth week of the month is the second week. So I have so when it comes in a month, my first and third week is the same route, and my second and fourth is a different route, but it's the same route. So for example, I might be here in Terre Haute. I'm down south on Mondays on two different routes. But one route, I would hit these 10 different businesses. And then the next Monday, I would hit 10 different businesses. So I have instead of doing them all in one day or whatever, most of them are every 2 weeks. So we do businesses every 2 weeks. Got a few that's every week. Oh, well, so what I was telling you. So when it comes to the months that has 5 weeks in it, what I normally do is whatever the route I ran on the third week of the month, I would run on the fifth week. So therefore, I would never have any time off. I'm making money. Money's coming in. I don't go without, whatever. Well, the owner has kind of eliminated the fifth week, so he doesn't want to alternate to the fifth week. So wherever I was running on the third week, when it comes to the fifth week, I just don't run anything. I don't have no jobs. So that's what happened. Monday, I had only 2 accounts. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow, I don't have anything. And since Friday is the 1st, it's considered the first week of January. And then I get to go and do some work. It's really confusing, but it is what it is. So I'm just sitting here doing nothing. They get the Jeep put together, and if you guys can see that, let me get over here so we can see it a little bit better. Yeah, kind of see it a little bit. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Trying to do this. So to see that green fender, that's the original fender that came on it. It was wrecked before. A lot of history of that Jeep. It used to be this business's Jeep. The guy who lived next door, right there, he was the so-called operation manager. And so part of his pay was he got to use that Jeep for free. Insurance and maintenance and gas was all on the company, but he got to use that for any time you want. So he was behind a dump truck or something, and the old farm truck or something, and when it went to turn a corner, it kind of scraped across the hood and the fender. So that's the fender that came on it when I got it. And I took it off, put a black one on there, but I wrecked it, so whatever. So I got the green back on. You see there in the front, the little red, I got a red clip put on, whole front clip. And I got a newer fender on the other side put on. I did all that. I had a radiator, a brand new radiator from Amazon. The radiators for these new, it's between 125 and 225 or something like that. And so Amazon had one on brand new one for 70. I thought I'd go with it, and I got it. I bought it and it's been sitting up here for about 3 weeks, and I got December 1st. And so finally last Saturday I decided to put that together. Because the last day of nice being warm, I'm out there. No, Saturday. It was Thursday or Friday. I think it was Thursday. We'll put that radiator in there. Put $20 of antifreeze in it, and the radiator had a hole in it. The plastic caps on the end of the radiator. These radiators are one piece. I mean, that one plastic. It's the plastic piece on the ends is just one piece. This radiator I got from Amazon, it was molded, so it had a seam down the middle, and it was leaking on that seam. So I take it back. So I had a spare one because this is my third Jeep I've had, Cherokee. The first one was really rotted beyond repair. I mean, I could have been fixed, but I just didn't have the time. I didn't have the money nor the space to do it. The last Jeep I had was a red one, and I started doing some work to it, and I got in over my head, and so it just sat. So I got rid of it. And then this one, so I did have the radiator for that one. Stuck the radiator in there. I ran distilled water through it. Everything ran fine. That's like cool. And so I went to drain it to put antifreeze in it. Instead of undoing the bottom radiator hose on this, it was kind of difficult to get to. It wasn't difficult because I had the whole front end off, but I just didn't want to do it. So I went to the petcock. I ordered a drain valve, and I opened it up. And as I was doing this, I had a voice inside me telling me, "Don't do this. It's stupid. Don't do it." But I did it anyway. So I broke it free, drained the water out of it. And then when I went to put the petcock back in to tighten it down, it won't tighten down. It leaks now. So I had a good radiator. Now I don't. So it's going to sit until spring. I'm not going to mess with it in the cold. But I started it up, it running fine. So for those guys who care about that, I had to go up on the roof. That's off of, oh, that's why. There we go. I had to go up on the roof. We had a nice wind coming in on Monday. Sunday night. It was pouring down rain here. I mean, it was coming down pretty hard. The wind was blowing pretty hard. So I had to go up on there on Monday morning, up on the roof. That's when it got cold, and had to redo my panels because they're not attached to the roof. So I have them held down with a couple bags, one bag of sand, and I had a couple buckets up there that had some tar in it. You know, I had them weighed down, but it wasn't good enough. So I had to go back up there and reorganize everything. So it is what it is, right? So, all right. Well, you guys have a great New Year's Eve. Be careful out there. Don't get too drunk. I should be in bed by then, but I'll talk to you guys later. Say Happy New Year's. Give you guys one last kiss. There you go. She gave you kisses.